Hello, game changers. My name is Juniper Blue Mystique. I am an Ascension Master, Master Healer, and Divine Guide. I have been working diligently since my Kundalini awakening in 2019, doing things that blew my mind, and it ended up being about the return of Christ. The world has changed, and I can prove that to you too. It's all in this channel in which you find this video on. So don't judge it. Just be open. If you find this video, it is meant for you. And maybe everything I've done is meant for you to witness and see as well. So just be mindful of any negativity that begins to rise, because it does not align with love and God. And who I am is very real. So I'm an Ascension Master, Master Healer, and Divine Guide. I am the one who brought about the return of Christ. This video, we are going to do the Ho'oponopono prayer. We're going to use this prayer to heal every aspect of self, from self-love, relationships with others, relationship with the energy around you, and also relationship with money. So sit back, relax, get ready to have some deep chakra healing, because I'm going to take you through every chakra and we're going to use the Ho'oponopono prayer. The angels will not accompany in this one. They have been doing that lately because people are assuming that it's not me doing the work. And that means you haven't been watching my videos. So, depending upon when you find this video, right? So, be mindful of judgments, okay? So just be ready, just relax. When you do this video, I encourage you to have your feet on the floor. Do not meditate with your feet up. Meditate as much as you can with your feet on the floor. And have your palms facing up for receptivity mode. Just follow my voice and the energies, any prompting I give you, and allow the rest to just be. Thank you for joining me, and be ready to heal completely. So close your eyes, palms up and feet on the floor, and I want you to just relax. Relax into your space, into your chair or your bed. Just make sure your feet are on the floor. It's a necessity. I am going to draw the light down from the heavens above, the most beautiful golden divine light of unconditional love. Drawing this light down slowly through our upper chakra realms, opening them and setting any debris aside that we are about to clear with the Ho'oponopono prayer. Drawing this light down all the way to your crown chakra. I'm going to be opening up your crown chakra completely. Drawing this light down further into your third eye, I am going to open that up completely as well. Drawing this light down further now into your throat, into your heart, to your solar plexus, down into your sacral and your navel, down into your root, down your arms and your legs, and into the earth. And I'm going to draw this light into the crystalline grid. That is where I will ground you. I am cutting all energies off from the core of the earth at this time. She is about to expand out. She is fired up and growing and expanding. As I have grounded you to the crystalline grid, I just want you to breathe. I call on the creator of all that is, and just all the angels to be present, even though they don't want to help in this one. I ask for the energies of Father Sky and Mother Earth to be present, to align and to balance. And I call on the energies of the north, the east, the south, and the west, and complete the journey from the west back to the north, to align you, to heal us, and to help us ground, to release with ease and grace and clarity, and to accept forgiveness and happiness and joy and love in every way. Again, highest light in only and highest light out. So since the angels do not want to assist me, I will be doing everything. So I'm going to begin before I draw the light up from the earth to clear your energetic bubble. Some of you are still surrounded in your shadow. Very much so. And the crystalline grid is filled with Christ light. And they don't compute. So I will eliminate as much energies as I can out of your energetic base. The healing forth is still up to you. This is not healing or eliminating your shadow in any way. Don't get me wrong. But I need to clear any energies out of your aura, out of your energetic vortex, that I can't have intertwine with God's connection. Okay? It's temporary. If you carry these, they can return if you let them. If you have not fully healed and risen, just be aware of that. So I'm going to draw a bubble of light around you, and I will use the white flame. The white flame is my flame. It is more potent than the violet flame, so understand this. I will be using the white flame now to purify your energetic base. I hold this flame in my hand as I bring it around each and every one of you, all at the same time. It doesn't matter when you listen to this, it's timeless. I take this white flame and I place it at your feet. And I draw it up. With every breath you take, the flame grows and grows and grows and begins to encompass your energy from your feet to your ankles, to your calves and your knees. Drawing it up and clearing your energetic base, your vortex, your aura, your bubble. Bayanta yunkuntu. Removing any negative connections, any energy that is not of yours, that does not belong. Drawing this flame up like a heartbeat. Dudunka, 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 to your knees, your calves, and your hips. Your thighs and your hips. Drawing this flame up more through your torso and your chest and your arms and your hands and your throat and your head and your face and your hair, engulfing all that you are with the most beautiful, purest of white flames possible. This is the flame of God. It's my flame in my heart that died when Eve died. Very potent and pure. I'm going to let this flame burn and cleanse your energetic vortex for a moment in time. It's cleansing your connections, it's cleansing your chakras, your aura, everything. It's just removing energies that don't belong. Connections, what people call like rays and grays and all this kind, it's all being removed and dissipated. Any cords are being removed and cleansed, set free and back to which they came from. Excuse me, that's a release. I do burp when I release, so please understand that too. So I'm using this flame to purify you, and that of your umbilical cord. Each one of you were born, right? At some point, hopefully, unless you're a clone and you didn't tell me about it. So there was an umbilical cord that provided life, that provided nurturement. And sometimes these can be quite toxic as well. So I'm using this flame to purify your connection to Mother, to purify your connection to nurturement and to love, self-love. So it is purifying the navel channel, the channel of birth and reborn, the channel of life. So just relax and breathe, keeping your eyes closed and your palms up and your feet on the floor. Feeling into our bodies, not our mind. Your mind will try to stop you. It will always try to wreak havoc. We just can't let it. Be stronger and call your power back. Return to your body and set your mind free every time. That's all you must do, and keep doing it. So as the flame is finishing purifying each and every one of you, it's starting to dissipate. It will just simply fade away. Through the crystalline grid, I will now start drawing up the masculine and feminine light. For if you know the work that I did, I have rebuilt the crystalline grid. It is built off the blueprint of love from the masculine and feminine, from me and my DM. It is a new grid. And it's filled with Christ light. So understand, it's very potent and pure. And I'm drawing this light up. It's beautiful. It's like the most beautiful, glimmery, shimmery light you've ever seen. It has hints of blue and pink and white. It's gorgeous. And it's drawing up your energetic connections and up into your feet, clearing out the feet chakras. Drawing into your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs, and your hips, and into your root. I'm using this light now to open up your root chakra, to balance some. Some are out of balance. I'm realigning some because they're like tilted off to the right. So I'm realigning and balancing your chakra. I'm opening your chakra, and I will begin removing any debris that holds you back from forgiveness, because the Ho'oponopono prayer is all about forgiveness. So feel into your root chakra. It's located just below your coccyx bone, below your spine. Feel into this chakra. It is supposed to be a vibrant red. So you might see red, you might feel red. I am removing any debris, any things that keep you from repair. Justice will be served. I'm hearing that. Somebody has a tear in their root chakra. I'm repairing that as well. There's also some matrix energy here too, so some of you might still have some matrix in there. I see a virus wall as well. You can remove all of that in another way. I'm not doing that today. It takes too much to remove it all in one layer. That can't happen. Today is about the Ho'oponopono prayer for relationships and self. So if that is what's blocking you, then that is what will be healed. So I'm drawing more of this light up through your energy and into your root chakra, and I'm expanding your root chakra even more. Expanding our root chakra. I'm doing it to mine as well. Again, no angels will step forward. This is just me, and that's okay. They want me to repeat that. I'm the one who activated pyramids. I'm the one who did it all. It is my soul, mine and my DM. So understand what you're throwing judgment at and be very careful at doing so. The angels work for God. Who I am is not normal. So nice. So I can feel the rebalancing of the root chakra. Once enough debris has been removed, and this fills with light from the crystalline grid enough, we will do the Ho'oponopono prayer in each chakra. There will be layers to the Ho'oponopono prayer. This is a subconscious to a conscious healing as well. These are layers of grief, relationship woes, from energy, people, love, and money, all included. This is quite deep. The root chakra is very important. It's our base. It's what connects us to abundance and feeling safe, an abundant flow. It's a very important chakra. It's our grounding. We feel safe when this one is pure and clear. We feel unsafe when it is not. And I am also healing my own. Again, I see some like spell casting towards me, so somebody tries to do negativity my way a lot. That's commonplace. I'm just removing it. Removing any blockages from abundance, any negativity and flow. Now I will begin to do the Ho'oponopono prayer within it, and my Ho'oponopono prayer is different. So just be, listen, feel, experience, and breathe. Keeping your palms open, your feet on the floor, and do not close your heart down. I am free from all judgment and impurities. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. To thyself. Now draw another wave of light into the root chakra. I want you to look at yourself in front of you. Imagine yourself sitting in front of you and feel the words I'm about to say. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. One more time. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And I thank you. Now I want you to imagine the person who's hurting you the most at this time, the first person that comes to your mind. Place that person in front of you. Imagine holding their hand and feel the words that I say. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I forgive you. I thank you. And I love you. I know you are sorry. I know you are sorry deep in your heart. I already forgive you. I love you. And I thank you. One more time with this person that is causing you pain at this time. As you're holding their heart, feel what I say. I love you, and I know you love me. I make room for this love to grow even through the muck that may be. I set our souls free through the forgiveness of love and love only, and I bring in truth, purity, and peace. We are sorry. We love each other. We are both thankful, and we both are free. And then let them go. Give it space. I'm just allowing the root to reacclimate. Now we are going to bring up energy, especially the energy of money, in the root. I want you to think of all the ways that you've let yourself down with money. How do you feel like you've let yourself down with money? What do you think you've done to let yourself down with money? In what ways have you given money power over you? Allow those things to rise. In what ways do we give money power over us? How does money dictate you? That is beginning to rise and burn within your root chakra. I want you to imagine the biggest cauldron filled with lots and lots of money and energy all around this money. It's like energy flowing all around you, all around this cauldron of money right in front of you. This one's a big one, I can feel it. And we're only in the root chakra. So just be with this money. Whatever color your money is, whatever it looks like for you, whatever country you're in, be with this money. Sit with this money. Look at ways it has hurt you. Those are beginning to rise. How have you hurt yourself and others because of money? How do you let money dictate you? Calling our power back from money. Calling my power back from this money. Cutting the nasty energetic cords to money and the energy waves. Setting money free. To allow the purest money to return back to me. Look at this money. Put your hands in the cauldron and touch the money. And feel the words I'm about to say. I'm sorry for all the time I gave my power away to you. Please forgive me for allowing you to cause me to sway. Please forgive me for not holding love unconditionally, even with money at play. I forgive myself for giving my power away. I forgive myself for not seeing my value and putting my value into you. I call this value back now, and I allow the balance to occur. I'm sorry, money. Please forgive me. I thank you, and I love you. Money loves me. Money forgives me. Our relationship is pure and of joy and glory. Money is mine in every way. Money loves me, and money forgives me. We are sorry for the impurities we allowed into our energy between us. We forgive each other, and I purify the energy of money. And then watch money rain down upon your root chakra. Beautiful. Now I'm going to draw the light up into our sacral chakra. Opening up the sacral chakra. This one's held very tight. There's a lot of wounds here. A lot of wounds. Some domestic violence. A lot of violated. I feel violated as I enter into my sacral chakra. With others, I feel very much so like I am the bomb diggity. So there's differences in energy here, for sure. But some of us have not had the best experiences in life. That is also beginning to heal. So I'm going to draw in the most beautiful pink and blue and divine crystalline light from the crystal grid, all the way up through the root and into the sacral. Another wave. Clearing out any division, any fear, any mistrust, any toxicity, and any damage done. Now I want you to see yourself in front of you with the energy of the sacral, surrounded by the most beautiful orange light you've ever seen. See the image of you in front of you holding your hand. Hold your hand. Look at you. Look how beautiful you are. And feel the words I am going to say. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I love you so much. And I thank you for being you. We are sorry for not standing strong in divine love, for allowing darkness to create space in our energy, and for accepting less than. We are forgiven. We are glory. We are love, and we realign in love now. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you, and I love you. Now watch yourself fade away as you let go of your hand. And fill this space into your sacral chakra. Fill up with light. Now I want you to imagine the one that comes up here that causes pain in this space. This is attached to the sacral, no longer the root. We are surrounded by orange, healing purification of the sacral chakra. Very beautiful orange light. Sitting in the center of your sacral chakra. Who comes to you now that has caused you pain? Imagine this person sitting in front of you. No matter what they've done, be willing to hold their hand. If you're not, then you don't want forgiveness, do you? It's not about justification in the way you think it is. Hold their hand with love and forgiveness. Looking at them, no matter how much they've hurt you, this is not easy at times. Breathe deeply into your soul and feel the words that I am about to say. I'm sorry for not seeing my value, for not seeing my worth, and accepting less. I love you, and I love myself. I see clearly now that you cannot see clearly at all. Wounds block the vision of love. With this, I am sorry. I forgive you. I love you, and I set you free. Hold stronger onto their hand. I forgive myself for allowing pain into my world to teach me lessons that I needed to see. I am accepting now of the releasing of this lesson, and I set my soul free. I am accepting that I can love you, even if love you cannot see. I give love to you and to myself, and I let the damage be. Hold tight onto their hand. I know you're sorry. I forgive you. I love you and I love me, and I set us free. And let go of them. May love find you as love finds me. Now, as we are in your sacral chakra, I want you to again imagine this most beautiful energy flowing around you. You can feel it, you can see it, you can smell it, you can even hear it. And in the center of your sacral is a cauldron of money, lots and lots of money. Breathe into this space, feel into this money, look at the money and touch the money. It is filled with bills and coins galore. So much, it doesn't seem to have a bottom. Lots and lots of money. Put your hands in the money. See yourself putting your hands in the cauldron of money and the energy flowing all around you as I break the chains that bind you. Feel the words that I'm about to say as you are touching this money. I release the shackles that binded me from the control and the power of money. I release the darkness that filled this space and made us think money was more than love. I forgive myself for giving my power away to money and other things that are not of love. I see now that money is solely energy. I forgive myself. I love myself. And I thank myself for doing this. I call my power back in every way, and I sync up the energetic flow of abundance on this day. I repair any tears and any rips in the space-time continuum, and I return love into the flow of money. I release fear that money brings from the darkness swings. I release judgment in every way. I release the acceptance and the expectation of how money should be and realize that love is more important in every way. I set myself free and I accept true abundance now. Money loves me and I love money. Money comes to me. I am power. Money is for me. Money has no power over me. I am the power. I call abundance forth immediately. Padankalankantoyao. So be it, and so it is. And imagine the shackles and the chains just broke. Money has been set free, and so have you. Piantalankantoya. Money has no power, the power is you. Dadankantoya. Bua. All of that just dissipated. And I am going to draw the light now up through the body and into the solar plexus. Some of us who have made it into the new earth through my path have more chakras. Those are not needed in the healing at this time. We're going right straight to the solar plexus, no matter who you are. Imagine this big, vast ray of yellow. Some of it is murky yellow, so there's some gray yellow here. Some like gray, it's lackluster, there's no color. So I'm going to really draw in the light into the solar plexus. I have to call the power back. I return any energy that is not of mine. And I call my light and my light only in time. Fill my vortex with power and love and release all that is not at this time. There's memories here. So I see like photos and memories flowing through your solar plexus. What this is telling me, it's a life review. So we are in the end time. So some people are going through a life review at this time. And they're having memories rise of pain and love. It's a life review. Much like when we die and we see the life flash before our eyes. That is happening for some of us at this time. Our pasts are dying. We cannot remain what we were. So we are asking for ease and grace in this time frame. You must process these. Just understand what they are. Drawing more light in from the crystalline grid into the solar plexus, filling the space with beautiful pink and blue and white rays of God and of love. Whew, this one there's a lot of pressure in. I feel it. Somebody's solar plexus is not even spinning. It's like stopped moving. So I'm drawing the energy through a vortex. I'm causing it to spin. I'm waking up your solar plexus. I need to repair it and I need to have it move again. Beware of the words you speak, my friends. Now, I want you to see yourself sitting in front of you through the energy of the solar plexus, surrounded by the most vibrant yellow light you've ever seen. The most purest of yellow. So beautiful and flowing. And you see yourself in front of you, at your worst and at your best, but mostly at your worst. What did you look like when you were in pain and nobody heard you and you didn't react in ways you should have? Allow these memories to rise as you are looking at yourself in front of you. Imagine grabbing your own hands and feel the words I am about to say. I'm sorry I could not see clearly at the time what I needed to do and see. I'm sorry I did not say sweetly at the time what I needed through the voice and the tone of love. I am sorry I accepted anything less than that of unconditional love flow, and I am sorry I did not see you. I am sorry I let you down. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you, and I love you. I love myself. I am free from the shackles that bind. I give myself permission to accept love, be love, and let everything else go. I'm sorry for the times I did not listen to the soul of mine. I am sorry that I did not let my worth shine above all. I forgive myself unconditionally, and I am ready to rise. I am ready to shine. I accept love and love only. Everything else, I let go. One more time, looking in your eyes. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I truly love you. Give yourself a kiss on your forehead and let yourself go. Lots of releasing. Forgive me. I'm doing this on myself at the same time. Oh, whew. That was a good one. Now imagine an empty chair sitting in front of you because you just set yourself free with forgiveness and love. Breathing into your solar plexus, which is located just below your stomach and below your rib cage. It's around your stomach area. Feel into it. There's pressure here. There's something here. I'm drawing up the light from the crystalline grid even more into your solar plexus, and I'm allowing it to expand deep, deep, deep into the layers that you cannot normally see. You know how we bottle emotions up and we seal it tight? I'm opening up that bottle. I'm allowing the deepest pain of the deepest pain to flow out from the space of the solar plexus, and it will appear in the chair in the form of a person at this time. So keep looking at that empty chair sitting in front of you that you imagine in your mind's eye through the energy of the solar plexus, surrounded by bright yellow. And a person will start to form in this chair. Pay attention to who this person is. It may not be who you expected at all, but it is someone. Allow the yellow around you to seep into the energy vortex of you. Know that it is energy circling around you in the purest form of yellow. You are protected, you are safe, you are comforted. But somebody has hurt you that you hold tightly in the space of the solar plexus. Who is this person? Look at the chair. Who do you see? Take a deep breath and release any fear and tension. I break the chains that bind you to this person through the solar plexus vortex. I cut them and break them now. I want you to imagine a bubble of light surrounding you and then surrounding this person separately. They cannot hurt you, but we are willing to reach out and hold their hand. Hold their hand tight. Look at their face, look at their eyes, look at their skin and their hair, and repeat after me. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. And that may be hard to say. Do it again. I am sorry. What are you sorry for? Many, many things. It's not just them. It doesn't matter. Always be willing to be sorry. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. Sit with that and hold their hand even tighter and look them in the eye. Be willing to do so. Be willing to set yourself free from this pain you didn't even realize was sitting in deep, deep inside. The energy of yellow circling around you, engulfing both, and feel the words that I'm about to say. I know in unspoken words, in the heart of hearts, in the purity of love, that you are sorry, that you meant no harm towards me, that you only meant love. I accept this. I accept forgiveness without the words of forgiveness coming my way. I accept love without you giving it unconditionally every day. I know you love me, and I know you have a hard time loving yourself. I accept this. I give love to both, and I set this wound free this day. I know you are sorry. I know you love me. I forgive you, and I let love guide the way. I release any ties of separation, of sorrow and grief and fear. I release any ties of judgment, expectation, and needed validations in every way, and I give love into these spaces unconditionally. I give you space to grow as I continue to grow, and I let love flow, and love flow only. So be it, and so it now is, and let them go. Surround them in a yellow bubble as they dissipate, and give yourself to be silent for a moment. Permission to be silent. I'm going to draw more light in from the crystalline grid up into your solar plexus. Now, I want you to imagine where the chair was is a cauldron, surrounded by the most beautiful flowing yellow light, energy flowing between you and this cauldron and all around you. And imagine this cauldron is filling with money. Just so much, you can hear it, you can smell it, you can see it, you can almost taste it. Yuck, right? Money, money, money everywhere. Money, money, money. Put your hands in this cauldron while the money is pouring in and feel it touch your palms of your hands. Take a deep breath and feel the words that I'm about to say. I'm sorry that I saw fear where I should have seen joy. I'm sorry that I let you dictate where I am and where I'm going. I am sorry that I put my worth and my value into the hands and the flow of money. I am sorry that I didn't accept love over money in any way. I am sorry that I gave my power to you. I call it back now, completely. I see your value, and I'm sorry that I let it lessen my value. I raise my value, and I give you yours back. And I realize that my power is mine, and you have none that I don't give you. I am the power, you are the tool, and I allow this to become my reality. I'm sorry. I forgive you for controlling my life. I love you, and I love me. I allow my worth to rise. I release any ties of negative flow that cut me away from my power. I call money an abundant flow to bring joy, and joy alone. I remove love from money and realize I am love. Love is everything. Money is only a tool of energy. I separate the ties of negativity and I purify my connection to money. Now, I want you to imagine holding your own hand and touching that of money and feel the words I'm about to say. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and you love me. I call you forth with the energy of joy and love only, and I release all else. Abundance is mine in the true form of abundant flow. So be it, and so it now is. I know you are sorry. I know you love me, and I know you forgive me. I'm sorry. I forgive you. I love you, and I set you free. And let it go. Let it all go. was a beautiful one. I draw the light up now to our heart space. Oh yes, to our heart space. Deeply into the center of your heart space, I begin to remove any debris, to heal your heart chakra, and to open it up completely and unconditionally. I remove fear. I remove fear. This is sparking fear. There's fear here that needs to be removed. I will draw out more light from the crystalline grid and flood the heart capacity to its purest divine flow. Somebody has many personas they refuse to let go of. They think they have to be multiple people to please others. They're putting their worth in other people's hands. I'm seeing this in the heart chakra. I'm causing the heart chakra to flow in balanced flow, balanced energy. And I'm purifying it all the way back to the purest of green light you can possibly see and feel. I'm causing any wounds to rise because we are going to heal them. These healings are more complex than you know. There's always more than meets the eye. So just understand this. It's deeper than you can understand. Feel into your heart. And from this space, imagine yourself sitting in front of you, surrounded by green light and energetic flow. It's moving, it's flowing, it's circling through. And you see you in front of you. And you hold your hand. And repeat after me. I'm sorry I let you down. And I didn't listen to you unconditionally. I'm sorry for the ways I didn't give you love. And I allow other things to come in between. I'm sorry for not allowing my worth to be through the divine love flow. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you, and I love you. I'm sorry for all the times I didn't listen to you above all else. I'm sorry for the times I let you be worth less than others. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you, and I love you, and I'm sorry for the times I let others take our power away. I call our power back now to be pure and cleansed in every way. I love you. Kiss your forehead and set yourself free. Beautiful. Now, there's an empty chair in front of you, surrounded by green, flowing light, the most beautiful green light you've ever seen from the center of your heart space. This chair is empty. I'm going to draw light from the crystalline grid into your heart and pull out the one causing you the most grief at this time. So just keep your focus on that chair as I draw in the light from the crystalline grid to your heart space, filling it up. You must be willing to see this person. I uncap the things that are kept hidden. So it might be in a chest, it might be in a bottle with the lid tight, so tight. Whatever it is you've buried deep down in there. Deep, deep hurt. Allow this person to form in your chair. And again, it may not be who you think it would be. Just allow it to be. See them sitting there. Take a deep breath and keep your heart open. Remember, I'm doing this with you. It's happening for me too. Oh, whew. This is a big one. This is a big one. Oh, this is a big one. Instead of holding this person's hand, I want you to imagine their hands are facing up. And so are yours. And the most purest divine light is being placed in their hands at this time, and that of yours. It's I'm placing it. No angels, no anybody else. I'm doing it. I'm taking the light from God, and I'm placing it in their palms and in your palms now. Allow this to be and feel the words that I'm about to say. I'm sorry for giving my power away, for not seeing love in love form. I'm sorry for not holding my worth and allowing you to heal yours. I'm sorry that I didn't take my time with things before I allow judgments to sway. I'm sorry for not seeing that neither one of us could see clearly. I'm sorry for allowing negative energies to divide. I'm sorry I didn't hold my worth and set my boundaries in a clear tide. I'm sorry that you are wounded and you couldn't see clearly either. I cannot go backwards, but I wish to change the forward tide. I accept forgiveness in all of its glory for myself and for you. And I allow love to rise through both of us and into our heart space, purely and through love only. I accept that things can be quite complex and there's always more than our eyes can see. For that, I give forgiveness completely. I allow healing to start to form, and I release the shackles that bind. I purify you and I purify me for all that I can be. I accept my worth and I call my power back, and I give you yours back too. I know you are sorry. I know you love me. I know you want forgiveness, and I set you free. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you, and I thank you. And let this person fade away. I call in more light from the crystalline grid to fill the void that was now just healed, to replace what was there with pure love. Now imagine the cauldron of money replacing the person that was just there. The energy flowing around you is green and purest of form, and gold and green, circling all around you in this cauldron, filling with money like a fountain, just pouring in of all this money and all this glory and all this abundance and joy. And feel the words I'm about to say as you place your hands in that cauldron and feel the energy of that money flowing in. I release the ties that bind in negative form. I let go of all fear and judgment that has been born. I eliminate the ties of yuck and muck, and I allow love to flow through love and money and me. I accept that I am the power one, and you are just energy. I accept that there is a purpose for everything, and I make way for that and let it be. I am sorry for giving my worth to you and allowing you to dictate me. I am sorry that I let power control the outcome of you and me. I realize my power is within me and that of love and love only. And I give love and I be love and I cleanse you with love too. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. And I know you are sorry. And I forgive you. And I love you. And I thank you. I allow the yuck of money to be purified and cleaned, and true abundance to now flow my way. And I remain open in joy and know that I am the power. And that is my gift to call in what I need when I need it. I am abundant. I am free from the shackles that bind and any shadow that accompany money. I set you free. So be it, and so it now is. I am love, and love is me. Money is not love, but money loves me. I love money, Money loves me. I am power, so mote it be. And allow that money to fade away. Sit with this for a moment in the heart space and allow the healing to anchor in. As I draw the light into our throat space now, drawing it up from the crystalline grid all the way up your body and into your throat space. There is resistance. This one hurts. This one doesn't feel right. I must cleanse the throat space. Oh, I'm going to use beautiful divine light. I'm pouring this like it's like water. I'm pouring what looks like miracle water. It's like holy water. That's what they're calling it. I am using holy water. I'm grabbing it from the fountain of youth, and I'm going to pour it into your throat. So just allow it to coat the throat, to heal any wounds, any markings, and any haste. I remove any negative words that bind. Any negativity that has been spoken and spewed. I am reversing them through. I have reversed them through, as if they were never said. And I give permission to only speak love from this moment forward. I draw up more light from the crystalline grid and into my throat and yours. It's like a paste. Now I'm putting like this paste and I'm healing any wounds on the throat chakra. I'm expanding the throat chakra. And hold on for a moment because I have a being stepping in to heal mine. There is a dagger thrown at mine. Ooh. Oh. Now, I want you to see yourself sitting in front of yourself. And all the negative words that were just reversed are reversing back to both of you. It's like a reversal. You can see it happening. Hold your hand sitting in front of you and feel the words I'm about to say. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Please, please forgive me for the negativity I allow to flow. I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And I thank you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I am love. 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 And I am loved in every way. I am love. I am love. I am love. I am love. And I am loved in every way. And I am power, I am power, I am power, I am power, and I am pure from this day. I am love, I am love, I am love, I am love, and I am loved in every way. I give myself permission to rise through love and only through my worth that is healing from this day. Kiss your forehead and set yourself free. Now imagine your empty chair sitting in front of you, surrounded by the most beautiful blue light. The most beautiful blue light circling all around you from the center of your throat chakra. This chair is empty, but I'm about to fill it with somebody that you need to speak to. So just look at the empty chair as I draw in the light from the crystalline grid all the way up your energy and into your throat. My throat hurts. This one hurts. As I draw up the energy into the chakra, that chair will fill with somebody. Don't be afraid to see this person. Don't be afraid to do the healing, and don't be afraid to set them free. We don't need to hang on to anything. This may be somebody who spoke ill will towards you, or somebody you spoke ill will towards. Whatever it is, it's what's needed for you. So give it a moment in time as I draw more light into the throat. This one's having a hard time letting go. For me, there's multiple people. Just pay attention who it is. I'll imagine now that person's palms are filling with light, and so are yours. And hear the words and feel the words that I'm about to say. I release the ties that bind us, and I set our souls free. I release expectation that you will say something to me. I release the fear that you will hurt me or I will hurt you. I release the judgment that binds, and I release the karma that ties. I allow love to flow through both myself and you, or all of you. I release the haste and the waste of time, and I release the negative words that flowed. I allow healing to occur for maximum capacity of love flow. I set my soul free, and I set your soul free, and I release the ties that bind. I forgive you, you forgive me, I forgive me too. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I thank you, and I love you, and I know you are sorry. I forgive you, I thank you, and I love you, and I set you free. So be it, and it is so. Now watch that chair disappear. Now in the space is the cauldron of money. Allow it to fill to maximum capacity. Just keeps flowing in like a fountain of money pouring into this cauldron, and you place your hands in it. And feel the words that I'm about to say. I release the negative ties that bind to that of the energy of money. I allow myself to be free from the expectations and the power that they don't have. I call my power back now from money and from any harm I may have caused. I let fear go and know that I am not afraid. I don't need you and you don't need me, but together we create harmony. I call my power back. I call my power back. And I allow this energy to flow. I realize I am the powerful one, and all money is energy in the universal flow. I release all the ties that bind me and that could cause it to control me in every way. I accept my freedom and my power. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you and I love you. I know you are sorry. I forgive you. I know you thank me, and I know you love me. We love each other, and we set each other free. Abundance is mine through the purity of love. So be it, and so it now is. And imagining that fall away. I'm going to drop the light now into our third eye and crown. We're going to do both of those together. So I'm drawing up the light into the third eye and the crown. We're going to do those together. We're going to combine the vortex. So you are literally in both. Okay, there's purple and there's the indigo. It's like a dark, dark bluish purple. And then a lighter purple with white. And then into our higher chakras as well. So this is also going into our higher chakras. There's at least 6 chakras in play here. Okay, so I'm going to draw the light through. I'm going to purify any imperfections, any impurities. rebalance and heal what I need to heal. The most beautiful pink and blue divine light of Christ flow. Masculine and feminine, heaven and love, nothing more. The words and the vibrations and the sounds from above, filling up this space. I remove any debris and any imperfections, and I release the negative ties of the mind. And this space will be a little different. We will set our mind free. I set ego free, I set the mind free, and I connect solely with that of love and the divine. Anything else that binds me, I release and remove the chains now. I am free. I am power. I am everything I need. Another round of light going through. You might feel this. I do. I can feel it in my third eye. It's tingling and there's pressure too. Allowing the light to flow through all, and I'm releasing the power of the mind. The shadow ties that bind, I am setting them free now. I want you to imagine everything all at once. Anybody who's ever hurt you, yourself, and money, all right in front of you. Everything all at once. Lots of things playing out, lots of memories, lots of things that bind, including money. All the people we have already done, including new ones, are rising in front of you at this time. You are seeing yourself from childhood, past lives, and into this one, all at the same time. And I want you to feel the words that I am about to say. I call my power back, and I give yours back to you. I am sorry for any negativity that flowed and that I allowed through. I am sorry for the fear that allowed us to sway from love and divine ways. I am sorry from judgment and expectation and ego. I call my power back now from you. I release the ties that bind and the muck that blocks the way. I allow love and love only to guide me, to flow through, and to be me in every way. I call my power back, and I give yours back to you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you, and I thank you. And I know you all are sorry. And I know you forgive me, but I give you forgiveness. We love each other, and we thank each other, and we release the ties that bind. We set these ties free. They dissolve in every way, and we call our power back again this day. Purified and cleansed, whole and of the one. And money is me, money is love, and I am love, and money loves me. Money is surrounded by divine holy light, and I call it in from the heavens of love plight. I am abundant, I am love, I am healed, I am aligned, and I am connected to the divine above. I am power. Power is me, and I call money immediately. Allow money to come my way to provide the needs I need, but never allow anything but love to sway me. So be it. And so it now is, in the highest good of all, and with emergency. Thank you. Now allow all of that to fall away. Give yourself permission to release all of that, for it will continue to do so. Give yourself permission to awaken and align through love and love flow. I release all the negative that binds, and I set my soul free today. I release it with love, and to the earth and to God. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you, and I thank you. And so it is. It's complete. Now I want you to relax through your body, dropping your focus from your head, down your face, down your throat, down your body, down your legs, and into your feet. dropping our focus into the ground and opening up our Earth Star chakra and connecting to the purest of sound. Allow this energy to be still for a moment. Now feel into your feet. Start wiggling your toes. Feel into your legs and let them flow. Feel into your arms and your fingers and move those as well. Move your shoulders and your body. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Thank you for joining me, and may love and abundance flow with massive tides. So much love to all of you. Until next time.